Good morning. This is my 5th video for the day. So if I go like this, that just means I wonder if I've already said that. But I am Alicia and this is Enlightenment Newbie. And in this series, I pick one tarot card and I show you an untraditional image and a traditional image. I use my eyeballs to intuitively look at them and see what I see, read what I feel. Really try to tap into my gut. I just went my gut, but you can't see that. And after I take a look at the cards, I read from the only tarot book you'll ever need by Sky Alexander and Mary Shannon. Try to see if my intuition here matches what the description of the card is. Please know that I have cleansed the deck. I have meditated on them, only asked for the greatest and highest good. And actually today I asked Spirit if I could pull cards that I needed to hear. And so far it's been that way. Unfortunately, I didn't pull any major arcana. I wanted to do 3, no, that's 4. I wanted to do 3 minor arcana and 2 major arcana each day. Didn't work out, but that's okay. Today, I'm going to be talking about the 2 of Wands. So this is the image of the non-traditional 2 of Wands. And this is the image of the 2 of Wands on the traditional deck. I pull this a lot, and I know why. Because I need to make a decision, and I can't do it. I stop myself. You know, like when you're going downhill and you know you're gonna go to the bottom of the hill. Think about like bikes. Okay, you're a kid, you're riding your bike, and you know there's a hill, and you're going down, but you don't want to go too fast, so you should kind of start tapping your brakes. Tick, 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 tick. But you can't go too much, or you'll fly over the handlebars. Or like if you're an adult and you're driving and it's icy and it's hilly and you're like really tentatively going downhill. 2 of Wands. So this is a crazy card. Okay. I'm sure there's some like actual meaning behind this card, but I've got a unicorn and its tail's the tree, so the wand. And then I've got this like Doberman. I'll just spit down my face. Maybe you saw that, maybe you didn't, but now you all know. So you got this Doberman who clearly has just had pups, and its tail is the tree, and they're leashed to the other tree. So they're stuck together. Bound by their decisions. I've really tried to dissect this card, and this card itself, it doesn't say anything to me. Other than I know what this card means for me. So when this card gets pulled, I just go back to the other card. So if you ever feel that way when you look at cards, you're like, man, unicorns and a pregnant Doberman. I mean, who knows? Like maybe you are pregnant. I'm not, but maybe you are. So if you pull that card, there'd be some, I don't know, something. So I really like this, the traditional image. There's a gentleman and he's standing on on the top of a balcony. Let's say like a balcony or a tower. Oh, a tower. Interesting. We'll talk about towers later. But he's on the top. Oh, I wonder if he's one of the figures that's falling. Okay. If you know, you know, and you'll be like, oh, I wonder. Huh. Anyway, so this gentleman here with the Two of Wands, he's looking out over a port, like a port of call. So like there's this beach, and then he's looking out to the distance, and he's got the world in his hand, and there's these two wands, and it's like, the world is your oyster. Is that the saying? You had these choices, you can do all these things, you just gotta poop or get off the pot. Make the decision. Do it. Leave the tower. Before it falls. Ugh. As I'm thinking, I don't know if I can leave the tower before it falls. Okay. The Two of Wands is an ambiguous card. It shows that a second, perhaps unexpected factor is entering the situation at hand. There's an element of surprise. Sometimes this card indicates a choice that must be made, which can be related to your work or creative endeavor. Upright. You are saying yes to a new enterprise with an expectation that you will achieve ownership, wealth, and good fortune. You've started something and you are waiting results. You may, however, have to deal with some unforeseen problems or encounter unexpected obstacles and opposition, such as a bank loan not coming through, a partner taking off, or a loss of support you were counting on. Sometimes this card can indicate a need to alter your course. Reverse. This position suggests that you may be in for a surprise, perhaps a nasty one. Whether the surprise element whether the element is good or bad, this will be indicated by the surrounding cards in the reading. If the Two of Wands appears with a court card, for example, it may mean the person the court card represents will disappoint you or make an unexpected appearance, changing the situation. Well, given the previous cards that I pulled in this reading for myself, if I was looking at it like a reading, don't mind me. I would say that this isn't a poo or get off the pot card. This is a continue to make the right decisions. The world is your oyster. You have the world in your hand. That's one thing that you don't necessarily get taught. Not the poo thing or the oyster thing. I meant like when you lay down cards and you start trying to read them for yourself, it's not easy to determine what they mean together. And I've Googled cards together, and so that's one of the reasons why I thought to come out with these videos, because if I can talk about one card each video and you pull a spread and there's 5 cards and you're like, for me, and I'm like, I don't know what this means, but if I watch these videos, then maybe a little bit of this makes sense and a little bit of this makes sense and a little bit of that makes sense, and then everything would make sense. Okay. Well, my name is Alicia and this is Enlightenment Newbie, and I appreciate your time today. I'm getting a big tattoo today. I'm excited. So when you see me next time, I'm going to be a little more inked. Bye.